Hi all, myself Ananya Joseph, second MSc Biology, St. Mary's College, Thrissur. Now we are dealing with the topic discovery of cell and cell theory. So, what is a cell? The cell, the word originated from the Latin word cellula, that means small room. Cells are the structural and functional unit of all living organisms. Cells are the smallest unit of life that can replicate independently and are often called as the building blocks of life. The study of cells are known as the cell biology or cytology. Discovery of cell. The study of cells started about 300 years ago. With the help of the microscope, cell began to be known to humans. The scientists who contributed for the discovery of cells are Hans and Zacharias Janssen, Robert Hooke, Matthias Leiden, Theodor Schwann, Robert Brown, Anton van Leeuwenhoek, and the Rudolf Virchow. So the first one is Hans and Zacharias Janssen's contribution at 1595. They are the Dutch father-son which invented the compound microscope in the late 16th century. Compound microscope means the microscope with two lenses. They put a lens at the top and the bottom of the tube and looked through it. The objects on the other end which become magnified. But the fact that they did not use this microscope for observing the cells. The next one is Robert Hooke at 1665. Robert Hooke is an English physicist discovered the cells for the first time. It founded from the cork while examining the silica of cork cut with a penknife under his crude microscope. He observed the honeycombed or porous structures. The term cells was coined by Robert Hooke. And we can see this is a structure of the cells he observed by the Robert Hooke. This is the honeycomb or forest structures. The next one is Anton van Leeuwenhoek at 1674. He is a Dutch lensmaker and who developed the first simple microscope. And he observed and described the single cells organism referred as animalcules. And we know that the father of microbiology was Anton van Leeuwenhoek. The next one is Robert Brown at 1833. He is an English botanist which discovered the nucleus in the plant cells and he taken the plant orchid for the discovery. The next one is Matthias Leiden at 1838. He is a German botanist. He concluded that all plant tissues are composed of cell and that a plant arose from a single cell. And also he declared that the cell is the basic building block of all plant matters. The next one is Theodor Schwann at 1839. He is a German zoologist concluded that all animal tissues are composed of cells. The work of Schwann and Schleiden led to the formation of cell theory, and he is known as the father of modern cell biology. The last one is the Rudolf Virchow in 1858. He completed the cell theory by expounding his famous conclusions that omnicellula is cellula or cells develop from the pre-existing cells. These all contributions which have a great role for the formation of the cell theory. Finally, the cell theory comprises of first, the all organisms are made up of one or more uh, cells. Second one is the omnicellular e-cellular, that means all cells comes from a pre-existing cells. And the third one is the cells is the functional and structural unit of life. And there's an exceptional case for the subcellular organism like the virus, virions, algae, fungi. They are not agree with the cell theory or they are not agree with the statement that a living organism is an aggregate of cells, because we know that the structure of the virus, that there is a nucleic acid which is covered by a simple coat by a protein coat. So they will not agree with the statement that a living organism is an aggregate of cells, so that the subcellular organisms are the exception cases from cell theory. And thank you.